Okay, students, in the last lecture, I told you about the concept of magnetic field. I told you about the bar magnet. I told you about magnetic field intensity along the axis, magnetic field intensity along the equator also. Then I told you about potential at the equator, potential at the axis. I told you potential at any arbitrary position also. I told you. Then I gave you the relation for magnetic moment of a bar magnet, that's m into 2L, and the unit is ampere meter square. I told you very clearly. If in case students, if I ask you, did I tell you about torque acting on a magnetic dipole moment, students? Isn't it? M bar cross B bar, students. Yes, magnetic force also I did it, but I'm speaking about torque. Did I give you the expression for torque? M cross B. Okay, students, we'll go for the concept of torque acting on a magnet, on a bar magnet, students. Is that clear? Then we'll go for work done in rotating a magnet we consider. Okay, and then we'll speak about your magnetic effect of electric current, where further we are going to go for Biot-Savart law, students. Students, I told you the formula for magnetic dipole moment. Students. Magnetic dipole moment we consider as a vector quantity and its pole strength into the distance between the two poles, students. The unit is a vector quantity, and the unit of magnetic dipole moment, students, is ampere meter squared. That's a unit. Where when you look into it, your small m, student, stands for pole strength. So it's simply the magnitude of pole strength, students, we consider. Okay, and pole strength, the unit is ampere meter. For north pole, we take the strength to be plus m, students, and for south pole, we take the strength as minus m. This is the formula for magnetic dipole moment, students, we consider for a bar magnet. Now, students, when I speak about for torque, that is moment of force, or simply we call as torque, acting on a bar magnet, students. And the formula for torque, students, is simply given by the formula, it's m bar cross b bar. It's a cross product of m and b. M over here stands for magnetic dipole moment, students, and B stands for external magnetic field. So students, do keep in mind, moment of force is actually the product of magnetic dipole moment we consider of the bar magnet into the magnetic field strength we consider, and the unit of this is simply Newton meter, students. We are going to get this relation right now, students, for torque. Now, what exactly this means? Students, let us understand this. Suppose if in case if I have a magnetic field, and let us say that this is a uniform external magnetic field. There is a uniform external magnetic field, students, B. Okay, there is a uniform external magnetic field which is acting on a bar magnet, students. Okay, if I happen to go for a bar magnet, and if I suspend a bar magnet inside it, students, does a bar magnet will undergo rotation? Why not? Have a look at this. Suppose अगर मैंने bar magnet को ऐसे align किया, please pay attention, students. Look at the bar magnet. I have placed a bar magnet such that the magnetic field forms an angle of theta, with the magnetic dipole moment of the bar magnet. So ये देखो ये bar magnet है. I'll consider this as the north pole of the bar magnet. North is always assigned with a strength of plus m, students. South is always assigned with a strength of minus m. तो यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है स्टूडेंट्स, अगर सपोज मैंने कोई बार मैग्नेट लिया है और उसको मैंने सस्पेंड किया है इन एन एक्सटर्नल यूनिफॉर्म मैग्नेटिक फील्ड, होगा क्या? तो बोले सर ये जो नॉर्थ पोल है ना, ध्यान से सुनो स्टूडेंट्स, प्लस एम इज नॉर्थ पोल. This north pole will now experience a magnetic force, and the direction of force will be in the direction of magnetic field intensity. Whereas for the south pole, we consider the force will be in the direction opposite, students. What's the formula for magnetic force, students? Please pay attention. You know that B is equal to F upon M. Please, everybody, listen carefully, which I told you earlier also. Magnetic field strength is equal to magnetic force acting on a pole strength. So what's the formula for magnetic force we consider is it's M into B. यानी यहाँ पे तुम देखोगे तो यहाँ पे तुम्हारा फोर्स होगा प्लस एम इंटू बी और यहाँ पे होगा माइनस एम इंटू बी. ये जो प्लस और माइनस मैंने लिखा वो क्या है? नेचर. दैट मीन्स वी कंसिडर इज no, my dear, that is different. That is different. That is a force acting on a charge. If you see you have written it, Jagannath. You have written Q. I'm not speaking about Q. I'm speaking about in terms of B. Okay, you have written Q. I've written about V. Okay. Okay. So I'm writing B in terms of it. So students, do keep in mind over here. The torque acting on a magnetic dipole moment, students, to get it. So we have magnetic force, students. अब यहाँ पे देखो, ये जो northwest students will go in the direction of field and south will go in the direction opposite. Means what exactly this means, you know, students? What exactly this means? Suppose यानी इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि suppose if I happen to take a horseshoe magnet. Listen carefully, students. ये north है, ये south है. Think in this manner. तो देखो field किस तरफ जा रही है? North to south. Agreed? And suppose if in case अगर मैं एक बार मैग्नेट लेता हूँ, स्टूडेंट ध्यान से सुनना, I've suspended this bar magnet with a string. मैं इस बार मैग्नेट को सोचो कि ये नॉर्थ और ये साउथ है और इस बार मैग्नेट को मैं धागे से बांधता हूँ और ग्रेजुअली इसके अंदर रिलीज करता हूँ. प्लीज अटेंशन स्टूडेंट्स, ग्रेजुअली मैं इसको रिलीज करता हूँ. ये नॉर्थ है और ये साउथ है स्टूडेंट्स. तो अगर मैं इसको रिलीज करूंगा, व्हाट हैपेंस? नॉर्थ और नॉर्थ विल हैव व्हाट? फोर्स ऑफ डिफ्लेक्शन. देयर विल बी डिफ्लेक्शन. ये पूरा तुरंत डिफ्लेक्ट होगा. सीधा डिफ्लेक्शन. Yani, see the deflection. The black part of it is getting a force in this direction, and the white part is getting it over here. That's what I'm trying to show it. The north will go in the direction of the field, and the south will go in the direction. That means the north is going to go away from north towards south, we consider. So, the field line say that is more important. They're traveling from north to south externally. This is how the diagram goes. But whenever you see any of your books, any of your multiple choice questions, any problems you see, nobody draws as horseshoe magnet, students. No one draws as horseshoe magnet. During the explanation also, none of the teachers draw this horseshoe magnet. But to make it clear, you should understand that हाँ, ये horseshoe magnet, ये external magnet इसलिए field north to south जा रही है. अगर मैंने कोई बार magnet suspend किया तो उसको force लगेगा. जो force होगा, force acting on the north will be plus mb and south will be minus mb. Students, क्या इतना clear हुआ students? Is this much clear to all of you all? Students, are you getting it so that I can move further ahead? Okay. Now, what exactly there is force acting on either side we consider? We need to find out the concept of torque. So what do? So drop a perpendicular. I'm just trying to drop a perpendicular. This is theta. So by corresponding angle, this is also theta. What is the distance between plus m and minus m, students? We consider 2L. Students, I made it very clear that magnetic dipole moment is a vector quantity. Its unit is ampere meter square. Its direction कहाँ से कहाँ है? Its direction is from minus m to plus m, students. Its direction is from south to north. Everybody must have learned electrostatics. Electrostatics done with all the students in this case. तो वहां पे तुम लोग ने क्या पढ़ा था? Students, what exactly you learned over there is electric dipole moment, P. Electric dipole moment is always directed from minus Q to plus Q. By analog, magnetic dipole we consider, magnetic dipole moment we consider is always directed from minus M to plus M, south to north. ये ध्यान में रखना. तो ये क्या है? 2L is the distance between them. ये है तुम्हारा theta. Students, can I use sine theta in this right angle triangle? What is sine theta? We consider it's opposite upon hypotenuse. Now, suppose if I name this diagram as A, Q, S, then opposite will be what? AB. Upon hypotenuse is AS. So what exactly AB will be equal to? AS sine theta. What is AS we consider as? It's 12 sine theta. That's AB. Is this clear to all of y'all? Is this clear to all of y'all? using sine theta in this right angle triangle. Okay. Now, if in case if I happen to go for torque, what exactly torque we consider this? So torque is actually, my dear, it's a, how exactly? I'm speaking about the entire right angle triangle. This one, opposite side is AQ, hypotenuse is AS. I made it very clear, AS, and AS is 12. Students, now listen carefully. What exactly torque we consider in this case? We take it. So torque we consider is equal to what? It's R cross. Okay, it's R cross F, students. In this case, we consider. That means it's one force into perpendicular distance, students. यानी यहाँ पे अगर तुम देखोगे टॉर्क का फॉर्मूला इज R क्रॉस F, तो यहाँ पे जो टॉर्क का फॉर्मूला क्या होगा सर? वन फोर्स. यानी देखो ध्यान से देखना स्टूडेंट्स, अगर तुम देखोगे ना तो ये फोर्स तुम्हारा एम दिया है और ये तुम्हारा परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस होगा. Please attention students, this is the perpendicular distance. One force into perpendicular distance means, can I say one force, that is MB. What is perpendicular distance? AQ. Force is MB. AQ is the perpendicular distance. What is AQ we consider in this case? Sorry, this is not AB, AQ. Sin theta is AQ upon QS, students. Okay. So what exactly AQ, students? AQ is equal to 12 sin theta. Students, 12 sin theta. क्या ये clear हुआ, students? I repeat, torque is R cross F. We consider. So what exactly have we given? I've spoken about the force and I'm speaking about the distance, perpendicular distance. What is the perpendicular distance I'll consider will be? AQ. How did I get AQ? So AQ will be equal to 12 sin theta. Now, if you try to rearrange the formula, students, listen carefully. What is M into 12 is called? What is M into 12 we call? Magnetic dipole moment. So can I say my formula for torque will be equal to what? Capital M E sin theta, and therefore torque will be equal to M bar cross theta. And the formula is MB sin theta. Unit of torque will be Newton meter. Students, is this clear with all of you all? Students, are you all getting it? What about the rest of the students? Jagannath is saying it, yes. What about the rest of the students? Are you all getting, students? Aban, Akhilam, Anushka, Aryan.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Please, the torque is equal to R cross F. We consider one force into perpendicular distance. ये ध्यान में रखना. Okay. So one force तुम्हारा है, दिया हुआ है. I'm giving you forces MB and perpendicular distance AQ है. And students, sin theta is opposite upon hypotenuse. So AQ upon ES, and ES is 2L. जैसे तुम्हें टॉर्क का एक्सप्रेशन मिला स्टूडेंट्स, टॉर्क इज इक्वल टू m बार क्रॉस v बार. कैन यू फाइंड आउट द वर्क डन? यानी क्या होगा स्टूडेंट? मतलब ये रोटेट होगा, ये रोटेट होगा. When exactly the torque is maximum? तो तुम बोलोगे सर torque is maximum when theta is 90 degrees. Sin of 90 will be 1. Torque is maximum. When exactly torque is minimum? When theta is either 0 or 180 degrees. When either 0 or 180 degrees, torque is minimum. When theta is 90, torque is maximum, students. So now, if one asks you, क्या बार मैग्नेट को अगर तुमने एक्सटर्नल मैग्नेटिक फील्ड में सस्पेंड किया तो will it experience a force? Yes. तो तुम लोग there is a force acting. Yes, there is a torque acting. Will the bar magnet will undergo rotation? Yes. Now take an example. Just now, I don't know, you must have started with SHM also. Students, SHM को शुरू किया कि नहीं किया? तुम लोगों ने किया होगा ना? हाँ कि ना? हाँ स्टूडेंट्स?
Sir, it's almost over.
तो अगर कंप्लीट हुआ होगा तो तुमको पता होगा करके कि वहां पे तुम लोग ने एंगुलर एसएचएम भी पढ़ा होगा. एंगुलर एसएचएम में तुम लोग ने एग्जांपल लिया होगा मैग्नेटिक कंपास नीडल. तो स्टूडेंट्स वहां पे क्लियरली तुम्हें सर ने बताया होगा एमबी sin थीटा, दैट इज अ टॉर्क एक्टिंग. यानी अगर सपोज ध्यान से तुम्हें ये अर्थ मैग्नेटिक फील्ड है The earth का magnetic field है, magnetic field of the earth I give it to you. And suppose if I take a compass needle and मैंने अगर compass needle को align किया है, ये north of the needle है, south है, I'm aligning in this manner, तो क्या होगा? It will go on oscillating about its equilibrium position. But after some time, what happens? It will align exactly parallel. So what is the torque acting? What is the torque acting on this compass needle? We consider m bar cross b bar. यही formula होगा. What does capital M stands for? Magnetic dipole moment. ये compass needle को भी दो poles है, north and south. ये भी कौन सी है? External magnetic field of the earth. Torque का भी maximum होगा जब भी theta 90 होगा. And that is what it calls angular resistance के हिसाब से. शायद सर ने तुम्हें वहाँ पे derive भी किया होगा time period. तो सर ने वहां पे लिया होगा डिफ्लेक्टिंग टॉर्क, रिस्टोरिंग टॉर्क, दोनों को इक्वेट करके एक एक्सप्रेशन लेके आए होंगे. तो जहां पे तुम्हें स्टूडेंट ध्यान से सुनना, जहां पे तुम्हें डिफ्लेक्टिंग टॉर्क के बारे में था तो एक्सटर्नल मैग्नेटिक फील्ड के हिसाब से था. तो सर मस्ट हैव यूज्ड mb sin theta स्टूडेंट्स. एंड दिस इज व्हाट द मैथमेटिकल रिलेशन यू आर लर्निंग इन मैग्नेटिज्म. तो वहां पे जो सर ने mb sin theta यूज किया था वो यहां से डिराइव. क्या ये क्लियर हुआ? मैंने लिया है बार मैग्नेट, उन्होंने लिया है कंपास नीडल. Is this clear? Is this clear to all of you all? Okay. Now, students, if I happen to move further, let us find out the expression for work done. Friends, what is the work done in rotating this particular magnet, students? Okay. Let us say that the magnet is undergoing a very small rotation, students. Suppose if I say कि magnet पहले यहाँ पे था, students, और फिर magnet यहाँ से यहाँ पे rotate किया. Agreed? Let us say the initial position, I'll take it as theta as 0. फिर वो rotate हो रहा है a very small angle d theta. So students, will it rotate completely? Yes, it will move from one position to another. Students, from one position to another. So now suppose if I say if the deflection is d theta, what about the torque acting on the bar magnet? Then torque will be equal to what we consider. So torque, if I happen to consider, is also very small. We consider. Is that clear? Sorry, the deflection. Deflection is very small. The deflection is d theta. Will the bar magnet is undergoing a rotation? Yes. Is the work done on the bar magnet very large or very small? Very small. The force applied for it to rotate will be tau. Displacement is d theta because work done is force into displacement. In rotational dynamics, you must have learned this. If a body is going along a straight line, what is the work done in order to displace the body horizontally? Fs, force into linear displacement. If the same body is said to rotate about a given axis, what exactly work done? Torque into d theta. Why did I use d theta? Because the displacement is very small. What about the work done? Is also very small. What exactly the applied torque? It's tau plus d tau we consider dt, which is very small. Neglect कर दिया मैंने. क्या ये expression clear हुआ सबको? Work done in rotating a bar magnet in an external uniform magnetic field of induction B. I repeat, work done in rotating a bar magnet in an external uniform magnetic field of induction B. क्या ये formula clear है? dW is equal to torque into d theta.
Sir, what did you say in the end? Induction?
Magnetic field of induction B. Students, this is a scalar part I'm saying it. If I write on B bar is called as magnetic field strength. Hello, magnetic field strength. If I say only B, I'll call this as magnetic induction. This I told you earlier. जैसे अगर मैं V लिखता हूँ और V बार लिखता हूँ, मुझे बताओ V बार का मतलब क्या हो जाएगा? वेलोसिटी. V का मतलब स्पीड. तो ये मैग्नेटिक फील्ड स्ट्रेंथ और इंटेंसिटी और ये है मैग्नेटिक इंडक्शन. दो अलग नाम बट फिजिकल क्वांटिटी इज द सेम. Is it clear, Jagannath?
Yes, sir.
So work done is equal to force into displacement. Now I need to find out the work done for total rotation. Total rotation. So what should I go for? So go for integration. Integration. Initial theta 1 to final theta 2. Let us solve this. Integration of dw will be w. What is torque? So torque ka formula is what? mb sin theta. So integration of mb sin theta into d theta, students. From initial to final we consider. So work done will be equal to what? mb is constant. Integration of what? Sin theta into d theta, students. Initial is theta 1, final is theta 2. Work done is equal to mb, students. What is integration of sin theta? into d theta. Minus cos theta. Initial and final. क्या ये clear हुआ? So can I remove minus sign outside? MB, can I put over here cos theta 2 minus cos theta 1? Agree? Upper limit minus और lower limit ये minus हमने बाहर निकाल दिया. अगर ये minus sign को मैं निकाल देता हूँ, rearrange करता हूँ terms. So what's my formula? MB cos theta 1 minus cos theta 2, students. So students, if you see any of your books, whether you see your ISC or NCRT books, or if you happen to look at the modules for those particular chapters, or if you go for HCD, वहाँ पे work done for MB cos theta 1 minus cos theta 2 लिखा होगा. लेकिन तुम्हारा initial angle is theta 1, final is theta 2. This is a formula for work done, and this answer will be in June. This work done in rotating the bar magnet. This work done in rotating the bar magnet, students, gets stored in the bar magnet in the form of magnetic potential energy. जैसे कि इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक पोटेंशियल एनर्जी होती है, वैसे मैग्नेटिक पोटेंशियल एनर्जी. स्टूडेंट्स, यही एक्सप्रेशन तुम लोग ने इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक्स में भी पढ़ा है. अगर मैं इलेक्ट्रिक डाइपोल ले लूं स्टूडेंट्स, और वो डाइपोल को मैं रोटेट करूंगा, देयर इज अ टॉर्क एक्टिंग ऑन टू इट. तो टॉर्क का फॉर्मूला क्या मिला था तुम्हें? पी क्रॉस ई मिला था. फिर तुमने वर्क डन का फॉर्मूला वहां पे भी निकाला है स्टूडेंट्स. वहां पे भी इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक पोटेंशियल एनर्जी का फॉर्मूला का सेम फॉर्मूला आया है, एग्जैक्टली सेम. सिर्फ ये यहाँ पे एम बी है, वहां पे क्या होगा? पी क्यू. over here you have एम बी, वहां पे क्या है? पी क्यू स्टूडेंट्स. मैग्नेटिक डाइपोल मोमेंट, वहां पे इलेक्ट्रिक डाइपोल मोमेंट. Are you getting it? This is a work done. Now suppose if I say the initial, suppose if I say position is 0, theta 1 is 0. I get it? And finally it moves to theta 2. Suppose if I take the magnet in this manner, initial position is 0. It will rotate all the way and align in this manner. So finally, if I say it pi, what is cos of 0? 1. What is cos of 180? Minus 1. Minus into minus, plus. So what is the maximum work done? 2 MB. Friends, questions under this can be asked, where theta 1 is the initial position and theta 2 is a final position. This work done gets stored in the bar magnet in the form of magnetic potential energy, students. Is this part clear to all of you? Can I erase this, students? Can I erase, students? Okay, students. Now we move further, students. Okay. So we learned about with respect to your bar magnet. I told you about the concept related to your bar magnet, the torque, the work done in that case, magnetic dipole moment, E along the axis, E along the equator, potential at the axis, potential at the equator, potential at arbitrary position, magnetic dipole moment, torque acting on a dipole moment, work done in creating a bar magnet. Time period, तो सबको पता है. Students, can you give me the formula for time period of oscillation of a bar magnet? Students. Can you give me the formula? What is the formula for time period of oscillation of a bar magnet? Yes, Vedant, Vaibhav, Paramveer, Jagannath, Dheeraj, Chana, Walia, Marian, Anishka, Akhiram, Avan. Any of you? Huh? 2 pi upon omega. Students, the formula for time period of oscillation of a bar magnet. अगर मैं कोई बार मैग्नेट लेता हूँ students, I'm speaking about a standard bar magnet. Please ये ध्यान में रखना, ये बार मैग्नेट जो तुम्हारे लैब में होते हैं स्टूडेंट्स, वो रेक्टेंगुलर होता है, जिसका लेंथ L है स्टूडेंट, जिसका लेंथ L है, जिसका ब्रेथ B है, थिकनेस को हम नेग्लिजिबल लेते हैं, ये इसका सेंटर ऑफ मास है स्टूडेंट्स, ये इसका सेंटर ऑफ मास है. And I made it very clear, your magnetic length is less as compared to geometric length, 5/6 times. ये भी बता चुका हूँ मैं. तभी जाके we say that the poles always are inside. ये प्लस m होगा तुम्हारा और ये माइनस m होगा. The one which is passing to central is called as the axis, और इसी को perpendicular लेते हैं तो equator. सब कुछ बताया हुआ है. फिर भी now if I happen to go for time period, suppose अगर इसी में को मैंने धागे से बांध दिया students, if I'm suspending this bar magnet by a string and if I suspend it, then what is the time period of oscillation students? T is equal to 2 pi under root I upon NB, or this is 110% you have done it in SHM. 110% तुम लोग ने SHM में किया है और है. जैसे तुम्हारा टाइम पीरियड ऑफ ऑसिलेशन का सिंपल पेंडुलम था, ओके, T is equal to 2 pi under root L by G, वैसे यहाँ पे T is equal to 2 pi under root I upon NB. What exactly I stands for? Sir, I stands for moment of inertia of a bar magnet. Since moment of inertia of a bar magnet is equal to what? M into bracket L square plus breadth square divided by 12. ये होगा तुम्हारा फॉर्मूला. लेंथ ऑफ ब्रेथ दिया हुआ है. What is capital M का मतलब? Magnetic dipole moment. Students, M into 2L. ये वेक्टर फॉर्म में होगा. एम्पियर मीटर स्क्वायर है. और ये moment of inertia students is equal to what? किलोग्राम मीटर स्क्वायर we consider. तो समझ में आ रहा है स्टूडेंट्स? ये B क्या है? It's a magnetic field, magnetic induction, the external magnetic field. उसके वजह से वो रोटेट होगा यूनिफॉर्म. What's the unit of magnetic field? We consider either Tesla or Weber meter square inverse or Newton ampere inverse meter inverse. Students, in unit है Tesla, Weber meter square inverse, Newton ampere inverse meter inverse. Students, क्या ये क्लियर हुआ? हाँ students?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now from your onwards students will go for magnetic field due to current carrying conductor. यानी अब तक हम लोगों ने मैग्नेटिक मटेरियल्स के बारे में, मैग्नेटिक सब्सटेंस के बारे में बताया था, बार मैग्नेट के बारे में हम लोग पढ़ा. Now can you make a magnet? Can you make artificial magnets? Yes, because there's a strong interlink between students electric field and magnetic field. And that's why the next part as Shom sir or Hemant sir, when you move further ahead, जैसे तुम्हारा electrostatics खत्म हो गया, तुम्हारा they'll start working on to wave theory and wave optics, which are electromagnetic waves, students. And this part already you have learned it in your lower standards. Students, you have learned it in your class 10th. That means for every electric field, there has to be a magnetic field. And for every, listen carefully, and for every varying magnetic field, there will be an electric field. How is the electric field and magnetic field? All the time, mutually perpendicular to each other. The resultant of this we call as electromagnetic waves. If in case, if I happen to go for electric field, if I say J cap, magnetic field, if in case if I happen to go for K cap, resultant is your electromagnetic waves along I cap. These are light waves. How is electric field and magnetic field? Mutually perpendicular. ये है oscillating electric charge we consider. ये है magnetic field. Mutually perpendicular. And the resultant are called as electromagnetic waves along x-axis. We are trying to go students a relation between electric field and magnetic field, and that was first put forward by Hans Christian Oersted, जो तुम लोग ने पढ़ा हुआ है in your school level students. And that is a concept called magnetic effect of electric current. MEC. That means you must have learned it, students. एक simple तुम लोग ने concept पढ़ा होगा students in the lower standards. Okay, when current is set to flow through a conductor, students, I'm not going to stress more onto this because already I've learned it, students. When current is set to flow through a conductor, what exactly? Is there any magnetic field? Yes, there is a magnetic field. For every current carrying conductor. यहाँ पे फील्ड अंदर की तरफ जा रही है, यहाँ पे फील्ड बाहर की तरफ आ रही है। यानी देखो स्टूडेंट्स, डू कीप इन माइंड, मैंने देखो क्या बताया, क्रॉस और डॉट। तो स्टूडेंट्स ये हमेशा ध्यान में रखना, जब भी तुम सॉल्व करो एमसीक्यूज या प्रॉब्लम्स either on this chapter magnetism or magnetic effect of electric current, or if you go for electromagnetism, जहां पे तुम क्रॉसेस देखोगे ना स्टूडेंट्स, क्रॉस और डॉट, तो उसका मतलब क्या है? What exactly cross and what exactly dot means? Cross means magnetic field intensity is into the plane of paper and perpendicular. These students, cross का मतलब magnetic field is into the plane of paper and perpendicular to the plane of paper. Dot का मतलब magnetic field is out of plane of paper and perpendicular. ये ध्यान में रखना। यानी टीचर्स क्या करते हैं स्टूडेंट्स, टीचर्स जब ये एक्सप्लेनेशन देते हैं मैग्नेटिक इफेक्ट ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक करंट, तो सिर्फ क्रॉसेस और डॉट्स ही डालते हैं। दे ओरली जस्ट सेड व्हाट एरो, व्हाट आर यू सेइंग, because I didn't get you. Please students, if you have anything to ask, you can unmute in that case, okay, because I'm not able to understand what exactly has been texted. Arrow EG. This is tangent drawn. This arrows are the tangents drawn to show the direction of magnetic field, but they never show you arrows, students. They just say crosses and dots. So what exactly happens when current is set to flow through a conductor? Does it produce the magnetic field? Yes, there's a magnetic field. How is a magnetic field? Magnetic field is hypothetical. Students दिखाई नहीं देती है, लेकिन तुम एक dotted line देखोगे तो उसका मतलब क्या है? There is a field around it. Using what? Using your right hand thumb rule, which all of you all know it. Using right hand thumb rule, you can give an answer for this. Agreed? देखो, thumb pointing the direction of current. Field is going inside and the field is coming out. And अगर suppose तुम current ऊपर की तरफ गया, and if you have a top view, student, how is the flow of the field? Is it clockwise or anti-clockwise? It's anti-clockwise. So over here, your magnetic field intensity is what? Anti-clockwise. वही अगर suppose मैंने current नीचे की तरफ लिया student, तो तुम्हारा ये होगा direction of field around it. Now see, if I am putting my thumb in this direction, the field is going to go in this direction. तो ये क्या होगा? यहाँ पे अंदर जाएगा और यहाँ पे बाहर जाएगा। ये तुम्हारा आंसर हो गया। नहीं करेंगे, लेकिन ये कौन सा है? ये मैग्नेटिक फील्ड क्या है? क्लॉकवाइज मैग्नेटिक फील्ड। अगर किसी ने पूछा डायरेक्शन कैसे दिखाओगे, सो अ टेंजेंट ड्रॉन डिटरमाइंस द डायरेक्शन ऑफ मैग्नेटिक फील्ड, डिटरमाइंस द डायरेक्शन ऑफ मैग्नेटिक फील्ड। अगर सपोज मैंने हॉरिजॉन्टल कंडक्टिंग वायर लिया, प्लीज लिसन दिस, अगर मैंने हॉरिजॉन्टल कंडक्टिंग वायर लिया, यानी सोचो कि ये वायर को मैंने पॉजिटिव पोटेंशियल को कनेक्ट किया है, नेगेटिव पोटेंशियल को कनेक्ट किया है, और यहाँ पे मैंने बैटरी को इंटरचेंज किया। प्लीज स्टूडेंट्स, ये डायरेक्शन ऑफ कन्वेंशनल करंट है, ये भी डायरेक्शन ऑफ कन्वेंशनल करंट है। पहले मैंने बैटरी को ऐसे लिया है कि पॉइंट ए इज कनेक्टेड टू पॉजिटिव पोटेंशियल, पॉइंट बी इज कनेक्टेड टू नेगेटिव पोटेंशियल ऑफ अ कंडक्टिंग वायर, और यहाँ पे पॉइंट ए इज नाउ कनेक्टेड टू नेगेटिव पोटेंशियल एंड बी इज कनेक्टेड टू पॉजिटिव पोटेंशियल। तो स्टूडेंट्स, हाउ इज द डायरेक्शन ऑफ मैग्नेटिक फील्ड फॉर हॉरिजॉन्टल कंडक्टर्स? वर्टिकल के लिए तो तुम्हें पता चल गया, वर्टिकल के लिए मैं बता दिया एंटी क्लॉकवाइज, क्लॉकवाइज, है ना, राइट हैंड थंब रूल। इसके लिए भी तुम राइट हैंड थंब रूल यूज कर सकते हो, लेकिन हाउ टू स्पीक अबाउट द करेक्ट मैग्नेटिक फील्ड, तो स्टूडेंट्स क्या करते हैं मालूम है? क्रॉस और डॉट को समझ लेते हैं। अब देखो, जैसे मैं राइट हैंड थंब रूल लेता हूँ स्टूडेंट्स इसके लिए, ये डायग्राम के लिए, प्लीज ओके, प्लीज लिसन केयरफुली फॉर दिस पार्ट ऑफ द डायग्राम, ओके। See my fingers are going from below down and they're coming from top. यहाँ से नीचे जाएंगे because this is the direction of current. Agree? The current is in this direction. It's going from here and coming out. यानी ये field अंदर की तरफ होगी students. If I want to show the direction of magnetic field, I'll show the field going in. और यहाँ पे I'll show dot. बस। यानी students जब भी MCQs देंगे ना, तो ऐसे दिखाते हैं तुम्हें, ऐसे दिखाएंगे। तुम्हें पता होना चाहिए कि field क्या है। My purpose of saying was this part of it. Not showing arrows in this thing. Arrows are but of course for school level kids. But now you should understand crosses and dots more effectively. If I change the direction of current, see now, ऊपर से फील्ड अंदर जा रही है, नीचे से बाहर आ रही है, तो अंदर दिखाना है तो मैं क्रॉसेस बता दूंगा, है ना, और ये डॉट बता दूंगा. क्या ये क्लियर हुआ स्टूडेंट सबको? Students, is this clear? Okay. Now, please pay attention. Now we speak about the magnetic force, students. Okay. Suppose if I happen to give you a charge Q, listen carefully, students. Okay. If I'm giving you a charge Q, positive charge Q, and this charge Q is moving with a velocity V. Okay. It's moving with a velocity V in an external uniform magnetic field of induction B. Okay. That means ये देखो, ये चार्ज है moving with a velocity V, और ये एक्सटर्नल मैग्नेटिक फील्ड, ये बाहर की मैग्नेटिक फील्ड, ये बाहर की मैग्नेटिक फील्ड. मैग्नेटिक फील्ड क्या है? हाइपोथेटिकली डॉटेड में बता रहा हूँ, ये मैग्नेटिक फील्ड है. फॉर्मिंग एन एंगल थीटा विथ V. यानी व्हाट इज थीटा? स्टूडेंट्स, थीटा इज द एंगल बिटवीन डायरेक्शन ऑफ वेलोसिटी एंड द एक्सटर्नल मैग्नेटिक फील्ड. इन दोनों के बीच में थीटा. Will this particular charge will experience a force? Will this charge will experience a force? Then what will be your answer? A charge plus Q is moving with a velocity V in an external uniform magnetic field of induction B. Will it experience a magnetic force, students? Then what will be your answer? Yes, it will experience a force. What kind of force it's going to get? It's going to get a sideway force. How to find the direction of force we consider? How do we find out the direction of force we consider? What should I use? Velocity, magnetic field. I can simply use right hand palm rule. Yes. Achha, yeah, I did this with. So force acting onto this we consider as F. You can use Fleming's left hand rule also. So F is equal to what? Q V bar cross V bar. So what is the formula for force? Will be equal to Q V B sine theta, students. And this answer will be Newton. This is force acting on a charge we consider. लेकिन अगर सपोज यही मैंने कंडक्टर के बारे में बोला, स्टूडेंट्स, डू यू नो द फॉर्मूला फॉर फोर्स एक्टिंग ऑन अ करंट कैरिंग कंडक्टर, स्टूडेंट्स? Students, do you know the formula for force acting on a current carrying conductor, students? This is for charge, which I did it also in the last lecture, students. Can you tell me what is the formula for force acting on a current carrying conductor when placed in an external uniform magnetic field of induction B? What will be the answer? Anybody? Yes, anyone? Avan, Akira, Anushka, Aryan, Shana, Dheeraj, Jagannath.
So can you repeat the question?
My question is force acting. Anushka's posted answer. Force acting on a current carrying conductor in an external uniform magnetic field. This is the formula for force acting on a charge, Q V bar cross V bar. Now, if I happen to ask you with respect to current carrying conductor, Jagannath, ये भी किया था last time. You said it for this, but you didn't say it for that one. नो माय डियर, QB sin theta तो ये है चार्ज के लिए माय डियर. I want it for length of a current carrying conductor. Hello. If I give you a rod, Aban, तो ये सोचो ना, हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, ये सोचो ना कि ये जो चार्ज है, ध्यान से सुनना, इसको तुम एक कॉपर कंडक्टर समझ लो ना. ये देखो ना, अभी रॉड बना दिया मैंने. क्या बना दिया मैंने? रॉड बना दिया. और ये रॉड का ये सोचो ना कि ये रॉड का ये लेंथ एल है. एग्री? ध्यान से देखना स्टूडेंट, एवरीबॉडी लिसन केयरफुली. अगर अगर मैं बोलूं ये v क्या है, हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, v क्या है, तो बोले इसका वेलोसिटी ऑफ द चार्ज. कैन आई राइट डाउन वेलोसिटी ऑफ द चार्ज इज द डिस्टेंस कवर्ड बाय द चार्ज अपॉन टाइम टेकन. क्या ये क्लियर हुआ? हाँ, डिस्टेंस कवर्ड बाय द चार्ज अपॉन टाइम टेकन टू कवर द डिस्टेंस. अभी ये कौन सा चार्ज है स्टूडेंट्स? ये कौन सा चार्ज है? तो बोलोगे पॉजिटिव चार्ज है. यानी ये किसका डायरेक्शन दिखा रहा है स्टूडेंट्स? इट्स अ डायरेक्शन ऑफ कन्वेंशनल करंट. इट्स अ डायरेक्शन ऑफ कन्वेंशनल करंट. सोचो कि अगर मैंने कन्वेंशनल करंट यानी मैंने एक कंडक्टिंग रॉड लिया है जहां पे करंट इस तरफ जा रहा है, तो मुझे ये बताओ इलेक्ट्रॉन कौन सी डायरेक्शन में फ्लो हो रहा है? इलेक्ट्रॉन कौन सी डायरेक्शन में फ्लो होगा? सर, इलेक्ट्रॉन इज फ्लोइंग इन द डायरेक्शन ऑपोजिट टू द कन्वेंशनल करंट. यस जगन्नाथ, नाउ यू आर कमिंग करेक्ट. Students, if electrons moving in this direction, conventional current the direction opposite. Now can I get the formula for force acting on a current carrying conductor? Yes, why not? You can get your answer. What exactly? F को क्या लिखूंगा सर? F लिखूंगा मैं Q. What exactly velocity is distance upon time into B sin theta? Students, what is Q by T? Students, what is Q by T? Charge upon time. What is Q by T? Electric charge flowing through a given cross section of a conductor per unit time. What is that called? Current.
Current.
Can I see? ILB sin theta. आ गया तुम्हारा फॉर्मूला. यानी अगर किसी ने पूछा स्टूडेंट्स, ध्यान से सुनना, अगर किसी ने पूछा व्हाट इज द फोर्स एक्टिंग ऑन अ करंट कैरिंग कंडक्टर, हाउ डू स्टूडेंट्स रिमेंबर द फॉर्मूला? बिल साइन थीटा. स्टूडेंट्स, ये आईएलबी है, इसको हम क्या बोलेंगे? बिल. बिल साइन थीटा, BIL. where B is a magnetic field, ये है magnetic field, I is the magnitude of current, L is the length of the conductor. थीटा क्या है यहाँ पे? Friends, यहाँ पे theta is the angle between the length of the current carrying conductor and the external magnetic field. L और B के बीच में theta है. Friends, यहाँ पे theta is the angle between what? V and B. यहाँ पे L and B. तभी जाके students, force acting on a current carrying conductor is given by what formula? F is equal to I in the bracket what? L bar cos B bar. Is this clear? Harisha, first of all, you joined in late and your mic is on. Students, क्या ये समझ में आया? Students, are you getting it? हाँ स्टूडेंट्स, यानी दो फॉर्मूलाज ध्यान में रखना स्टूडेंट्स. अगर कोई प्रॉब्लम दिया है फोर्स एक्टिंग ऑन अ चार्ज, तो फॉर्मूला होगा QV sin theta. What is the correct way of writing in vector form? Q is below Q B bar cross B bar. Theta is the angle between B and B. And then if I ask you force acting on a current carrying conductor, I L cross B. Agreed? Please put down this relation. So students, please be care about two formulas. One is Q V bar cross B bar. Theta is the angle between V and B. And the second formula is F is equal to I L bar cross B bar, where theta is the angle between length of the current carrying conductor and the external magnetic field. When exactly force is maximum? When exactly force is maximum? When we consider as theta is 90 degree, force is maximum. So there are two formulas I've given you, one for charge and one for length of the current carrying conductor. Can I erase the students now? Students, can I erase it? Now we go for your mathematical relations for torque acting on an armature coil, students. So first I'll give you formula for force. We consider V equal to pi into L cross B. F is equal to L sine theta. Force maximum when theta is 90. Force minimum when theta is 0 or pi. Now please pay attention for this part. How do you go about with this students? Take as if students I have given you uh, a horseshoe shaped magnet. This is north and this is south. The magnetic field is moving from north to south externally. These are the magnetic field lines. And they move from north to south. It's a uniform magnetic field. Only तुम्हारा एक horseshoe magnet. So it's like this. Hope you understand. Your magnetic field externally, students, is going from north to south. Externally, it's going from north to south. Inside, it's going from south to north. The field inside is going from where to where? South to north. Do keep this in mind, students. Now, students, I'm trying to again repeat this part. Think as if I'm taking current carrying conductor, and this current carrying conductor is placed in an external uniform magnetic field. And it's सोचो कि ये copper wire है, students. इसी copper wire को मैंने क्या किया? मैंने धागे से बांधा हुआ है. So now I'll try to suspend this with a thread. I've suspended this particular rod with a thread, students. And this particular rod is placed externally on a stand. Because the stand के ऊपर मैंने ऐसे लगा दिया. तुम्हारा stand है. Now one end of the rod, students, I'm connecting to a rheostat, then a key, negative, positive, EMF, E, K, R, H. Is the diagram clear, students? This is conductor AB. This is, sorry, this is PQ, I'll consider. PQ. Okay. This is the external magnetic field B. The length of the conductor is L. When I insert the key, students, where is the direction of conventional current? This is the direction of conventional current. That diagram clear was, students? So is the direction clear to all of you all?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now please pay attention. It's a topic I'm giving it to you. Now suppose such a current carrying conductor I'm placing ये wire पीछे से जा रहा है students. In an external uniform magnetic field, क्या इसका force लगेगा? लगेगा क्यों नहीं लगेगा? How do you find out the direction of force? Students, to find out the direction of force, okay, on current carrying conductor, direction of force on current carrying conductor. Students, I'll be using the formula. F is equal to BIL sine theta. That is the one we for magnitude. And for direction, we use Fleming's left hand rule. ये ध्यान में रखना है। यानी अगर किसी ने पूछा डायरेक्शन ऑफ फोर्स एक्टिंग ऑन द करंट कैरिंग कंडक्टर तो क्या होगा फॉर्मूला स्विच फ्लेमिंग्स लेफ्ट हैंड रूल force acting will be Bill sin theta. ये magnitude होगा. Now if I want to find out the force, how do I find out the force? So see now, the Fleming's left hand rule we consider. Now see, the field is going in this direction. So please, I'm trying to put my hand in this way. Look over here. My index finger, this is my left hand. My index finger shows the direction of magnetic field. Look at the direction of current. The current is coming in this direction. It's coming towards me. So this is the direction of magnetic field. This is the direction of current. Where is the force acting? Upwards. Look at the force. The force. That means what's going to happen to the rod? The rod automatically starts moving upwards. ऊपर की तरफ जाएगा. And उसको एक rotational force मिलेगा. यानी the motion will be in the upward direction. Force ऊपर की तरफ होगा. For a given length of the current line conductor. Agreed? How's the magnetic field then? So look over here. Length and magnetic field are mutually perpendicular. They're mutually perpendicular. And if theta क्या होगा? 90. So what will be maximum? Force also will be maximum. Now suppose अगर मैंने direction of current reverse कर दिया, तो direction of current reverse कर दो, ध्यान से देखो, field वैसी जा रही है, current पहले ऐसा जा रहा था, conventional current is this like, but now if I reverse the direction of current, please look at it. I'm trying to move my wrist. So the direction of current gets reversed. Field वैसे ही है. Is the force going upwards or downwards? Downwards. So in this case the force is upwards. In this case the force is downwards. The students do keep in mind to find out the direction of force, use Fleming's left hand rule. To find out the magnitude of force, use F is equal to Bill sin theta. The unit of this will be Newton. क्या ये clear हुआ students? Students, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now suppose इसी को अगर मैं use करता हूँ in an armature coil. Why do I go for armature coil? Why do I go for armature coil? So students, वहाँ पे armature coil के अंदर we are trying to simply go with respect to working construction of a galvanometer. Please, इसके previous lectures में हम लोगों ने galvanometer के बारे में पढ़ा था. Galvanometer was what? यानी we are speaking about MCG. MCG stands for what? Moving coil galvanometer, students. Moving coil galvanometer, students. तो इसका कंस्ट्रक्शन कैसे होता है? क्योंकि यहाँ से हमें गैलोनमीटर से हम लोग को पता चला there are two kind of instruments we consider, ammeter and voltmeter. Ammeter is a low resistance and this is a high resistance. This part was simply numerical based was. लेकिन how does a deflection takes place inside the galvanometer is based on to this concept. Galvanometer के अंदर deflection होता है वो किसके ऊपर है? Based on to this concept. So to understand this, let us go for the force or the torque acting we consider in an armature coil. The force acting on an armature coil when placed in external uniform magnetic field of induction. Please, students. Can anybody give me the formula for it?
Sir, could you repeat the question?
The question is, if I happen to give you an armature coil, now listen carefully, look into this. Think as if this is an armature coil, okay? मैंने तुम्हें armature coil दिया है. Please pay attention, students. ये है तुम्हारा A, ये है B, ये है C और ये D. ये है तुम्हारा plane of the coil. Think as if this is connected to positive potential. Okay. This is connected to negative potential, and the current is entering in this direction, and the circuit is getting completed. Now, such a armature coil, you have placed it into an external uniform magnetic field. So I'm trying to put forward an external uniform magnetic field. This is north, and this is south. See the field lines. Field lines are going from north to south. Agreed? Externally. यानी ये concept इसी के ऊपर based है. I want to find out the formula for torque acting over here also. So what is the formula for torque? Torque acting on an armature coil, current carrying armature coil when placed in an external uniform magnetic field. Can anybody give me the mathematical relation for it? Now, a student who's trying to work on it will say, sir, आपने torque पूछा, torque कैसे मिलेगा? One force into perpendicular distance होना जरूरी है. One force into perpendicular distance होना जरूरी है. Force, सर force का explanation आपने दे दिया है, लेकिन ये force किसके ऊपर act हो रहा है? सर एक रॉड के ऊपर, सिंगल करंट कैरिंग कंडक्टर के ऊपर है. सर यहाँ पे जो 4 करंट कैरिंग कंडक्टर दिखाई दे रहे हैं मुझे, देखो ना लेंथ, देखो ना, ए बी एक लेंथ है, BC दूसरा लेंथ है, CD तीसरा लेंथ है, चौथा DA लेंथ है. देखो यहाँ पे भी करंट ऐसे जा रहा है और ये सारे मैग्नेटिक फील्ड के अंदर ही है. तो कौन सा रॉड में लूं? So to understand that, simply you have to go for this. Where exactly force is acting? Sir, force कहाँ पे आता है? Force किस पे act होता है? जो रॉड एक्सटर्नल मैग्नेटिक फील्ड से परपेंडिकुलर होगा, उसी को ही force applicable होगा. Now can you tell me, is there any force? Is there any force on AB? Is there any force on CD? Is there any force on BC? Is there any force on AB? Can you tell me? Will there be any force on AB? See the blue and see the blacking, the length of the conductor. Yes, force is only on AB and CD. ये देखो 90 degree form हो रहा है. ये देखो, ये 90 degree form हुआ, यहाँ पे भी तो 90 degree form होगा. लेकिन what about BC? Look over here, students. BC के लिए क्या होगा? See the length of the conductor, students. Length of the conductor. The length. If in case if I have to consider, this is the breadth of the conductor. Let me say this is the breadth of the conductor. Okay, and this is the length of the conductor. Okay, look over here. This is the conductor BC we consider, and see the external magnetic field, students. When the external magnetic field and BC are they parallel? Yes. So force on BC will be 0 Q, theta is 0. Look over here. Current and this are both in the same direction. Force on AD is also 0. Why? Because see over here, magnetic field देखो and current देखो anti-parallel. तो यहाँ पे भी 0 होगा. थीटा फिर 0 और थीटा इज इक्वल टू 180. फोर्स हमेशा 0 होगा, लेकिन फोर्स ऑन AB मैक्सिमम, फोर्स ऑन CD इज आल्सो मैक्सिमम. व्हाई? बिकॉज़ थीटा इज 90 डिग्री. क्या ये क्लियर हुआ सबको? यस. Now if in case if I happen to ask you how to find out the magnitude of force, sir ये formula है. How to find out direction of force? Fleming's left hand rule. Now students, can you tell me how is the direction of force acting on AB? Tell me the direction of force acting on AB. Chalo. Using Fleming's left hand rule. Fast. Fleming's left hand rule. What is the force acting on AB? See, magnetic field is going in this direction. Look at my index finger. Students, your Fleming's left hand rule speaks about FBI, which all you have learned in the lower standard. FBI, force, magnetic field, and electric current I. You can remember as Federal Bureau of Investigation. Students in the lower standard must have learned it as father, mother, and child. F for father, F for force, M for magnetic field, M for mother, C for child, C for current. लेकिन अभी तुम 11th और 12th में हो students, so don't remember all this. Remember FBI because ये variables use करोगे. F का मतलब force हुआ, B का मतलब magnetic field हुआ, I का मतलब current हुआ. So try to remember as Federal Bureau of Investigation. तो देखो तुम्हारा magnetic field इस तरफ गया, current किस तरफ जा रहा है? इस तरफ आ रहा है या उल्टा जा रहा है? देखो ये current उल्टा जा रहा है, तो ऐसे दिखाओ. Force किस तरफ गया? Force किस तरफ गया? यानी तुम्हारा रॉड सर स्टूडेंट्स ये मैग्नेटिक फील्ड इस तरफ है, करंट इस तरफ जा रहा है, तो AB किस तरफ जाएगा स्टूडेंट्स? AB को फोर्स नीचे की तरफ लगेगा. लुक एट CD, CD को फोर्स कैसे जाएगा? ऑटोमेटिकली जब AB नीचे जाएगा, AB नीचे जाएगा, CD ऊपर ही आएगा ना. फिर भी हम लोग फाइंड आउट करते हैं. देखो मैग्नेटिक फील्ड, सी द करंट, डायरेक्शन ऑफ करंट, ये है डायरेक्शन ऑफ करंट, इस तरफ आ रहा है. सो फील्ड करंट, वेयर इज द फोर्स एक्टिंग? अपवर्ड्स. यानी यहाँ पे तुम्हारा फोर्स ऊपर की तरफ, ये हुआ फोर्स अपवर्ड्स, ये हुआ फोर्स डाउनवर्ड्स. क्या ये क्लियर हुआ स्टूडेंट्स? इज दिस क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ योर? So there are two forces equal in magnitude, opposite in direction. Resultant can be considered to be zero. Resultant force is zero, but there will be torque. There is no force, but there is torque. Will it experience a rotational motion? Why not? यानी now when you look at the diagram, ध्यान से सुना students, ये जो दो forces है ना, उसको मैं एक लाइन से ज्वाइन करता हूँ. तो ये जो लाइन होगा मेरा क्या हो जाएगा सर? This is two forces. One force is going down, other force is going up. Two forces equal in magnitude, opposite in direction. What's going to happen to the body? The body will undergo rotational motion. This is the axle. ये axle है, ये axis of rotation. ये हुआ तुम्हारा आर्मेचर कॉइल. वैसे तुम 100 टर्न्स ले लो, 200 टर्न्स ले लो, वायर ले लो और उसको फिर तुम रोटेट कराओ. You can get your answer. Now, if in case if I want to go for the formula for torque in this case, what's the formula for torque acting onto it? Torque is simply R cross F. So torque is equal to what? Its direction. What is the distance between the two forces? Look over here. Here distance because I'm drawing with black line. Got it. What is this distance? So this distance is nothing but B. ये देखो ना, ये distance सारा B है. So can I say this is B? What is the force acting on any one of the rod? What's the formula? I L capital B sin theta. What is L? Length of the conductor. What is B? Breadth of it. So can I say length into breadth क्या हो जाएगा? Area. Students, is it clear? So what exactly torque we can consider? So torque is equal to what we consider? What exactly we consider? Is this clear? Length into breadth. Students, L is length. B is breadth. Length into breadth will be area, face area of the coil. Face area of the coil. So what's the formula? I into A into B sin theta. Now suppose if I go for one turn, students, if I go for one turn, 400 turns, 500 turns, but can I say NIAB sin theta? This becomes your formula for torque acting on an armature coil. Unit is Newton meter. Is this clear to all of you all? So is it getting it? So now if somebody asks you what's the formula for torque acting on an armature coil when placed in an external uniform magnetic field, the formula क्या होगा? NIAB sin theta. What does N stands for? Number of turns. What does I stands for? Magnitude of current flowing in the armature coil. What does B stands for? External uniform magnetic field. What does theta over here stands for? Theta is the angle between the length of the current carrying, sorry, the breadth of the current, length of the current carrying conductor and external magnetic field. This is the length. And this is also I consider length. यहाँ पे parallel है, यहाँ पे perpendicular होगा. So theta is the angle between L and B. and torque is maximum and theta is 90. Students, क्या ये clear हुआ तुम लोगों को? Yes or no? So that I can move ahead. Okay. Now listen carefully, students. Okay. इसी का हम लोग ने प्रीवियसली एक फॉर्मूला लिया था. What is torque? mb sin theta, है ना? बार मैग्नेट के अंदर. Students, बार मैग्नेट के अंदर mb sin theta. What is the unit of m? Can you tell me, students, what is the unit of m? This is for bar magnet. Friends, what is the unit of m for bar capital M? What's the unit? Friends, anybody can give me the unit of m? Magnetic dipole moment का unit? Ampere meter square. ये देखो, ampere meter square. Now carefully observe this and this. Can I say I stands for current, which is in ampere? Area, can I say it's meter square? तो ये क्या हो गया? ये क्या हुआ? और b तो पीछे है. ये क्या हुआ? करंट इंटू एरिया इंटू नंबर ऑफ टर्न्स. ये क्या हो जाएगा? ये हो जाएगा तुम्हारा मैग्नेटिक डाइपोल मोमेंट फॉर करंट कैरिंग कॉइल. स्टूडेंट्स, ये बार मैग्नेट के लिए या एनालॉग फॉर अ करंट कैरिंग कॉइल, तो कैन से आई कैन से राइट ऑन द सेम फार्मूला एज एन बी sin theta, and this answer also in Newton meter. So students, what's the formula for capital M for current carrying wire? It will be Ni. What exactly will be? Ni. Number of turns, electric current, and the face area of the coil. Students, ये का मतलब क्या हुआ? Face area, not cross sectional area. Students, wire का cross sectional area नहीं, ये wire का face area, length into breadth, ना कि thickness के बारे में मैंने बोला है. So it's face area of armature coil. What does N stands for? Number of turns. And what is the unit of this we consider? Ampere meter square. Students, all these formulas are given to you. Okay, if you're not putting it down, if you're not noting it, then it will be a problem for you, and whatever it is your call. But see to that you try to get it right now. Is this part clear to all of you, students? Torque acting on a magnetic on a current carrying conducting wire, conducting coil, NB sin theta. But over here M stands for what? Ni. यहाँ पे M का फॉर्मूला क्या था स्टूडेंट्स? यहाँ पे M का फॉर्मूला क्या था? Magnetic dipole moment into distance between the two poles. ये है मैग्नेट डाइपोल मोमेंट इंटू डिस्टेंस बिटवीन टू पोल्स. ये बार मैग्नेट के लिए स्टूडेंट्स, इसको एनालॉग के लिए यहाँ पे ले लिए, देखो ना, इसका भी तो यूनिट एम्पीयर मीटर स्क्वायर, ये भी तो एम्पीयर मीटर स्क्वायर है ना. करंट इज मेजर्ड इन एम्पीयर, फेस एरिया ऑफ द कॉइल इज मीटर स्क्वायर, एम्पीयर मीटर स्क्वायर बाय एनालॉग टेनर इज कैपिटल M. Yes, why not? So now if somebody asks you, students, what's the formula for the answer is now, what am I speaking? What's the formula for magnetic dipole moment for current carrying coil? Current carrying closed coil. Close, it's a closed one we consider. शुरू होता है, खत्म होता है, closed coil. तो formula होगा NIA. N stands for number of, we consider turns. I is the magnitude of current, and E is the face area of the armature coil, not area of cross section, face area. Is this clear to all of you, students? क्या मैं इसको erase कर दूं अभी? Okay, students. Students, I got the formula for two formulas. A bar magnet, capital M is equal to M into 2L. Okay, ampere meter square. Torque acting will be equal to N bar cross B bar, that is Newton meter. Or torque is equal to NB sin theta. Agreed. This is for bar magnet. Okay. If I happen to go for current carrying coil, current carrying coil, then that is what exactly your force will be equal to I into bracket L. Sorry, there is no force. We say torque. Torque acting will be equal to what? यहाँ पे भी क्या होगा students? It will be N bar cross B bar only. Newton meter we consider. But what is N bar we consider is N into I into area vector students. It's perpendicular to it. Magnetic moment is in the direction perpendicular to the area vector we consider. Is that clear? And the unit we consider is ampere meter square, where N stands for number of turns. Torque is magnitude of torque is given by the formula NB sin theta, which can be written as NIAB sin theta. N stands for number of turns. इसी को अभी easy तरीके से दिखाना students का how exactly it is. Now, if in case if I happen to go for your MCG, students, your moving coil galvanometer, MCG. Okay, what does MCG stands for? Moving coil galvanometer students. So when I speak about for moving coil galvanometer students, how exactly your diagram for this will be, students? When you try to refer to your diagram, students, it's simply we consider is a lamp scale method we consider students. And यहाँ पे अगर तुम diagram देखोगे students, so you have a point of suspension we consider जहाँ पे तुम्हारा एक mirror है, am I getting it? To this you have an armature coil which is fixed. Agreed. Then you have a spring action, and that is connected and pivoted at other end. It's simply pivoted at other end. Okay, that's how we consider it. And yes, a pivoted as well. Okay, and it can rotate. I can put some steel balls over here, so it can rotate freely. It's just simply pivoted at this end. Now, if in case if I want to show you actual, when you look into the galvanometer students, inside part I'm trying to put forward. And ये तुम्हारा आर्मेचर कॉइल है स्टूडेंट्स, ये तुम्हारा आर्मेचर कॉइल है, ये तुम्हारा मिरर है, ये तुम्हारा पॉइंट ऑफ सस्पेंशन है. द पॉइंटर, इफ यू सी द पॉइंटर स्टूडेंट्स, ये जो एरो हेड होता है, आई गेटिंग इट, दैट इज एक्चुअली कनेक्टेड टू द एंड ओवर हियर, एंड दिस इज शोइंग द कैलिब्रेशन. यानी ये तुम्हारा कैलिब्रेटेड पार्ट है ऐसे वही कॉल कैलिब्रेटेड. एग्रीड. यहाँ पे तुम्हारा नॉर्थ है और ये है तुम्हारा साउथ, यानी अंदर एक एक्सटर्नल मैग्नेटिक फील्ड है. फील्ड एक्सटर्नल इज गोइंग फ्रॉम नॉर्थ टू साउथ स्टूडेंट्स. ये तुम्हारा आर्मेचर कॉइल है ए बी सी डी. एग्री. तो इसका डायग्राम समझ में आ रहा है? गैल्वेनोमीटर के बारे में बात कर रहा हूं मैं. हाउ डज एन एमसीजी वर्क्स? स्टूडेंट्स, आर यू गेटिंग इट? It's a mirror. It's a mirror. Okay, students, listen carefully. Now I'll try to connect it, students. Okay. अभी देखो ये एंड है, मैं कनेक्ट करता हूँ तो suitable potential difference. Getting it? अब ये जो एंड था, that is which is I have the current to flow here. ये तुम्हारा conducting wire है, and I'll try to make a current flowing in this direction. We consider it's connected to, और ये पूरा insulated है students. करंट यहाँ से insulation से पास होते हुए तुम्हारा कंडक्टिंग वायर में जा रहा है. नाउ ध्यान से सुनना स्टूडेंट्स. ओके, ये पूरा एनक्लोज्ड है, यानी जब तुम गैलोमीटर को देखोगे तो गैलोमीटर पूरा एक डब्बा दिखता है स्टूडेंट्स. ये अंदर का मैकेनिज्म है। और तुम देखोगे तो यहाँ पे स्केल होगा। अगर सपोज मैंने सेंट्रली 0 गैलोरीमीटर लिया है तो यू हैव रिफ्लेक्शन और 1 and 0. Now please pay attention students, how does it works? This is actually, it's a lamp scale method. Please everybody listen carefully. Lamp scale method. यानी जब भी इसके रीडिंग्स लेना होता है स्टूडेंट्स, ये जो तुम्हारा मिरर है, ध्यान से सुनना, एवरीबडी प्लीज बी विथ मी। मिरर के सामने देयर इज अ स्केल। Okay, there's a scale. Suppose if I try to remove this entire diagram from the whiteboard, please try to understand this. If I try to go for 3D effect, अगर ये पूरा डायग्राम को मैं बाहर निकाल दूं तो एक बॉक्स टाइप मुझे लगेगा, उसके अंदर है, तो सामने मेरा एक स्केल है। अभी सोचो कि मैंने ये स्केल को यहाँ पे दिखा दिया स्टूडेंट्स, ये मेरा स्केल दिखा दिया, यानी सॉरी ये स्केल मैंने दिखाया, डिग्री, और इसके ऊपर तुम्हारा कैलिब्रेशन। दिस इज हाउ वी कंसीडर। इज दैट क्लियर? At the same time, there is a lamp which is fixed. ये पहला वाला गैलोरीमीटर है। प्लीज पे अटेंशन एवरीबॉडी। लैम्प की लाइट मिरर पे गिरेगी। प्लीज एवरीबॉडी बी विथ मी, ओके? लैम्प की लाइट मिरर पे गिरेगी। See now, at present there is no current. I'm not letting any current to flow over here. It's an open circuit. Okay? There is no current. This is a key, and this is your EMF. There is no current at all. Agreed? Lamp की light mirror पे गिरेगी. So can I say this will reflect? Agreed. This is your angle. I'm getting at initial position. Can I get a reading? Can I mark this as reading 1? Clear? क्या ये clear हुआ students सबको? इतना part clear है students? Then I move further ahead. This is when the device is not at all in use, when the circuit is open. क्या इतना clear हुआ सबको? It's actually I'm trying to tell you about working of a moving coil galvanometer, where you have an armature coil, you have north and south, you have a lamp. You have a lamp. This is a mirror. This is a scale. There's a pointer which shows the calibration part of it. There's a small spring action. I'm getting it. And the two ends of the armature coil are connected to the ends of EMS. Is this much clear? Students, are you all getting it? Coming to it, did I speak about the entire experiment? Did I speak about the entire, and did I say the thing is over? Can I erase? Did I say that word? Can I erase? तो फिर कुछ सिखाया नहीं, सिर्फ मैंने अभी कंस्ट्रक्शन ऐसा दिखाया बस। इतना समझ में आ रहा है? पहला ये बताओ, मुझे ये बताओ, इतना समझ में आया? लैंप से लाइट जा रही है, मेरे को स्ट्राइक होती है, रिफ्लेक्ट होती है, और यहाँ पे मुझे एक स्पॉट दिखाई देगा, ये तुम्हारा इंसिडेंट लाइट, ये रिफ्लेक्ट लाइट। अभी ध्यान से देखना, नाउ प्लीज पे अटेंशन। Now over here, if I happen to say that I'm making current to flow over here, let us say that this is positive potential, this is negative ion. The key current is set to flow over here. Current is passing through the insulated part of it, and it's going in this direction. है ना? Circuit complete हो रहा है तुम्हारा. I'm getting it, part of the current will come and the circuit gets completed. ये तुम्हारा circuit complete हो जा रहा है. तो जैसे तुम ये कॉइल देखोगे, तुम नॉर्थ साउथ तो कह रहे सर फोर्स एक्ट होगा, है ना? Lewis left hand rule act होगा. What is the formula of force acting on a current carrying conductor? What's the formula? Force is equal to what? So force will be equal to BIL sin theta. तो मुझे बताओ यहाँ पे AB को फोर्स कैसे लगेगा? तुम्हारे जैसे फील्ड इस तरफ जा रही है, फील्ड इज गोइंग इन दिस साइड, लुक एट AB. Field is going this and current is upwards. Force is going inside into the white board. So can I say ये अंदर की तरफ जाएगा in, ये बाहर की तरफ आएगा out. Brake rotate, brake rotate. जैसे ये रोटेट करेगा, what happens to mirror? स्टूडेंट जैसे ये रोटेट करेगा, मिरर रोटेट करेगा कि नहीं करेगा? मिरर इज प्लेस्ड ऑन द पॉइंट ऑफ सस्पेंशन पार्ट, हाँ या ना? हाँ स्टूडेंट्स, जब ये कॉइल रोटेट करेगा, क्या मिरर रोटेट करेगा? प्लीज ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स हु आर इनसाइड द ग्रुप, प्लीज लेट मी नो अबाउट इट, यस और नो? एंटायर सर्किट नहीं, यहाँ पे ये ट्विस्ट हो रहा है, ये पूरा होगा तो ये बाहर रोटेट होगा तो मिरर भी रोटेट, एंटायर सर्किट यानी ये पार्ट और ये पार्ट रोटेट होगा, यहाँ पे तो स्प्रिंग एक्शन आएगा, स्प्रिंग कंप्रेस होते जाएगा, चीज को तुम रोटेट करो तो ये कंप्रेशन में चला जाएगा, सिर्फ ये रोटेट होगा और ये रोटेट होगा। एंटायर सर्किट का मतलब क्या? ओनली दिस पार्ट एंड दिस पार्ट। जैसे ये रोटेट होगा, नाउ सी इंसिडेंट लाइट सेम है, will the reflected light will reach over here itself only or will change its direction? हाँ स्टूडेंट्स, जब मिरर रोटेट होगा तो कहना है अभी इसका पोजीशन चेंज हो सकता है ना? पहले ये रीडिंग R1 था, अभी ये रीडिंग R2 था, मींस कहने से दिस बिकम्स योर डिफ्लेक्शन। ध्यान से सुनना, दिस इज योर डिफ्लेक्शन। यही डिफ्लेक्शन तुम्हें ये पॉइंटर दिखाएगा स्टूडेंट्स। दिस पॉइंटर इज कनेक्टेड टू द आर्मेचर कॉइल। जैसे आर्मेचर कॉइल रोटेट होगा स्टूडेंट्स, ये जो पॉइंटर है वो भी रोटेट होगा, लेकिन अगर किसी ने पूछा सर कितना रोटेट होगा, अगर किसी ने पूछा कितना रोटेट होगा, वो कैसे बताओगे? यहां से देख के बताओगे, क्योंकि ये एंगल ऑफ रोटेशन और ये एंगल ऑफ रोटेशन सेम है। हाउ इज थीटा डिफाइंड ओवर हियर स्टूडेंट्स? हाउ इज थीटा डिफाइंड ओवर हियर? प्लीज इसके इंटरनल एमसीक्यूज आते हैं। हाउ इज थीटा डिफाइंड ओवर हियर? सर थीटा इज लेंथ ऑफ आर्क अपॉन रेडियस। व्हाट इज लेंथ ऑफ आर्क? This is the distance. ये हुआ length of arc. What is radius? Radius is what? Distance of the scale from the lamp. वो तुम्हें दिया होगा. Radius is the distance of the scale from the lamp. That is given to you. What exactly length of arc? Is the linear distance of the spot, the light spot which is set to move onto the scale, calibrated scale. Can I get theta? Yes, I can get theta. Can I get theta over here? Yes, I can get theta over here. That is why I said it. Galvanometer is not a measuring instrument. It's a current detecting instrument, and it will measure number of divisions, theta. Yeah, itna clear hua how to find out the deflection. Students, क्या इतना क्लियर हुआ सबको? तो मैं आगे बढ़ूं। Theta is length of arc upon radius. This deflection in the point is exactly equal to the rotation, the deflection of the pointer, because when the armature coil rotate, pointer also will rotate. So how do you get the deflection? Same. Suppose if I now try to let more current inside, more current, more torque, more deflection, more compression in the spring. Oh, यानी यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है? यानी यहाँ पे एक तो डिफ्लेक्टिंग टॉर्क क्रिएट हो रहा है। प्लीज एवरीबॉडी लिसन केयरफुली। एक तो डिफ्लेक्टिंग टॉर्क क्रिएट हो रहा है। वो डिफ्लेक्टिंग टॉर्क कौन कर रहा है? डिफ्लेक्शन कौन करवा रहा है? सर करंट इन द आर्मेचर कॉइल, मैग्नेटिक फील्ड। यानी फॉर्मूला क्या है डिफ्लेक्टिंग का? तो डिफ्लेक्टिंग का फॉर्मूला होगा इसमें NIAB sin theta. Is the deflecting torque maximum? Yes, because the angle is 90 degree over here. So sin of 91 ले लेता हूं मैं। तो ये तुम्हारा डिफ्लेक्टिंग टॉर्क होगा न्यूटन मीटर में। लेकिन उसी टाइम पे क्या योर स्प्रिंग इज अंडरगोइंग द कंप्रेशन? यस। ध्यान से सुनना स्टूडेंट्स, जैसे जैसे तुमने करंट बढ़ाया, जैसे जैसे करंट बढ़ा, ये डिफ्लेक्ट होते गया, डिफ्लेक्ट होते गया, डिफ्लेक्ट होते गया। That means the deflection goes on increasing. It also will take it into account. So as deflecting torque increases, indirectly what is happening into the spring? A spring has its own elasticity. What is that? So there is a restoring torque developed. And that restoring torque is given by the formula C into theta. This is torsional constant. This is torque per unit twist. And this C depends on to what? Material of this particular spring and the wire connected to it. जितना तुम्हारा स्प्रिंग कंप्रेशन करेगा उतना वो रिस्टोर करेगा। अभी ध्यान से सुनना, ध्यान से सुनना, तुम्हारे डिफ्लेक्शन यहाँ तक पहुंचा, प्लीज एवरीबॉडी, ओके। सपोज अगर मैं उसी टाइम पे स्विच ऑफ करता हूँ, करंट को मैंने 0 बता दिया, क्या होगा सर? करंट जीरो यानी नो करंट इन द वायर, नो करंट इन द आर्मेचर कॉइल, नो करंट इन द आर्मेचर कॉइल, उसका मतलब नो डिफ्लेक्शन. Who will try to make the pointer to come back to its original position? The compressed spring. Why? Because the compressed spring will unwind itself. The compressed spring will what? Unwind itself, students. क्या ये क्लियर हुआ सबको? और वापस अपनी जगह पे आ जाएगा. यानी how many torques we are having? Two torques. एक है deflecting torque, ये है restoring torque. Deflecting torque क्या है? NIAB. Maximum torque है sin of 91 है. Restoring torque क्या होगा? It depends on to theta. जितना तुम्हारा ये थीटा बढ़ेगा उतना रिस्टोरिंग टॉर्क भी बढ़ेगा. सी क्या है? प्रोपोर्शनलिटी कांस्टेंट भी कंसीडर. दैट टॉर्क per unit twist we consider, that depends on the material of the spring. Now students, the time when you are taking a reading, suppose you are trying to find out a particular division, what happens during the divisions count? Pointer not even comes back, not even goes further, yani pointer remains over there itself only, slightly wavy. That means that's a condition of equilibrium. That means at equilibrium, pointer doesn't come back to its mean position, nor even moves further. At equilibrium, what exactly you have? The deflecting torque is equal to restoring torque, equal in magnitude, opposite in direction. Using the relation Ni AB is equal to C theta. So can I make current as a subject? Yes. What's the formula? C theta upon N into A into B. What does C stands for? C is for as a torsional constant that depends on the material of the spring, which is made up of phosphor bronze, highly elastic. N stands for number of turns, which I'm not changing it through my experiment. वो तो constant है. A का मतलब क्या है? Length into breadth, face area of the coil. B का मतलब क्या है? External magnetic field. तो students ये क्या हुआ? ये सारा constant है. यानी if I want to write down theta, तो theta का फॉर्मूला क्या होगा? NAB by C into R. So can I say theta is directly proportional to current? Theta is directly proportional to current. The rest of the factors are constant. If magnitude of current increases, what about the deflection also will increase? What is the constant? NAB by C. क्या ये clear हुआ students? This is what we speak about working of a MCG, moving coil galvanometer. ध्यान से सुनना, ये चीजें जो है ना, it's very look into the books or look different NCERT books or ISC books, you might come across certain diagrams over there. Okay, but that depends on an individual. How do you take about it? तो तुम्हारा पॉइंटर रोटेट होता है, तो रोटेशन के लिए मुझे डिफ्लेक्टिंग टॉर्क चाहिए. वो डिफ्लेक्टिंग टॉर्क कौन क्रिएट करता है? यहाँ से करंट भेजोगे तो होगा ना. जैसे तुमने करंट भेजा तो ये नीडल डिफ्लेक्ट होगा. अगर मुझे थीटा चाहिए तो थीटा कैसे मेजर करते थे? पहले यहाँ पे देखते थे. तुम्हें ये स्केल के ऊपर से लेंथ पता चल जाता था. तुम्हें हम डिस्टेंस तो चेंज नहीं करते हो, तुमने सेटअप करके रखा है. डिस्टेंस ऑफ द स्केल फ्रॉम इट, वो डिवाइस के ऊपर लिखा हुआ है. और तुम्हें स्केल का जो डिस्टेंस, ये पहले स्पॉट यहाँ पे, दूसरे स्पॉट पे तुम्हें थीटा मिला होगा, तो थीटा यहाँ पे मिल गया, हो गया. और करंट भेजोगे तो और डिफ्लेक्शन होगा, तो वो तुम्हारे डिफ्लेक्टिंग टॉर्क होगा, जिसके ऊपर किसके ऊपर डिपेंड होता है? मैग्नेट ऑफ करंट. जैसे तुमने स्विच ऑफ कर दोगे तो क्या होगा? ये जो स्प्रिंग है जो अंडरगोस अ कंप्रेशन, क्योंकि जैसे जैसे रोटेट होगा स्प्रिंग कंप्रेस होते जाएगी. जैसे तुमने स्विच ऑफ हो गया तो स्प्रिंग विल अनवाइंड इटसेल्फ एंड ट्राई टू रिस्टोर द पोजीशन बैक. तो वो होगा तुम्हारा रिस्टोरिंग टॉर्क. रिस्टोरिंग टॉर्क इज प्रोपोर्शनल टू थीटा. ऑफ कोर्स रिस्टोरिंग, जितना तुमने ट्विस्ट दिया उतना ही रिस्टोर भी होगा, लेकिन वो किसके ऊपर डिपेंड होता है? मटेरियल ऑफ द स्प्रिंग. सपोज तुम्हारे ग्रुप के अंदर अभी हार्डली दिस मेनी स्टूडेंट्स आर देयर, बिकॉज़ द लास्ट हार्डली 20 minutes are left. People are going away. I know, why do they keep lectures? They shouldn't keep lectures at all. It's of no use. I should speak to Gyan and say, no more lectures for this particular batch. It's useless teaching. अभी सपोज मुझे वापस रिस्टोर करना है, in that case, so C into theta we consider restoring torque के लिए. तो वापस अगर उसको रिस्टोर करना है तो इन दैट केस इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द मटेरियल ऑफ द स्प्रिंग। अगर कोई एक स्टूडेंट, सपोज एक स्टूडेंट परफॉर्म कर रहा है गैल्वेनोमीटर, जो जो ये स्प्रिंग है वो 10 साल पुरानी है, और दूसरे ने एक न्यू ब्रांड गैल्वेनोमीटर किया है जहाँ पे स्प्रिंग एकदम हाईली इलास्टिक है, कहाँ पे तुम्हें इफेक्ट अच्छी तरह से दिखा देगा? जिसमें स्प्रिंग हाईली न्यू है। अगर मैंने पूछा कि करंट में भेज रहा हूँ और पॉइंटर ना ही आगे जा रहा है ना ही पीछे जा रहा है, पॉइंटर कांस्टेंट नंबर ऑफ डिविजन दिखा रहा है, थीटा कांस्टेंट है, तो उसका मतलब क्या हुआ? वो हुआ कंडीशन ऑफ इक्विलिब्रियम, यानी डिफ्लेक्टिंग टॉर्क इज इक्वल टू रिस्टोरिंग टॉर्क। सो NIB इज इक्वल टू C थीटा। थीटा को मैंने सब्जेक्ट बना दिया, NIB अपॉन C इनटू I। n क्या है? नंबर ऑफ टर्न्स। ए का वापस बोल रहा हूँ, फेस एरिया, नॉट एरिया ऑफ क्रॉस सेक्शन। ये ध्यान रखना, मेनी स्टूडेंट्स कमिट मिस्टेक्स ओवर हियर। ए का मतलब फेस एरिया, लेंथ इनटू ब्रेड्थ। What is the external magnetic field? C, the torsional constant. अगर किसी ने पूछा what is the unit of C? What is the unit of C? तो C को कैसे लिखोगे? Torque per unit twist. What exactly it is? It's Newton meter degree inverse. या radian inverse. Dimensions will be only on to Newton meter. So theta is proportional to I. अगर तुम करंट बढ़ाओगे, थीटा बढ़ेगा, करंट कम होगा तो थीटा कम होगा। समझ में आया तुम्हारा स्टूडेंट्स? MCG. MCG is not Melbourne cricket ground, students. As I said it, 8 students are going, 1 more student left. I'm so happy. You want to wind up the lecture, students? Then I'll wind up. Bolo, you want me to stop the lectures? Then I can stop it right now. Or shall I continue further ahead? Students? Continue? Shall I continue? Okay, fine. Okay, students, डांस सुनो। ये तुम्हारा हुआ। अभी देखो लास्ट लेक्चर में मैंने बताया था, how do you convert a galvanometer into an ammeter and how do you convert a galvanometer into voltmeter? चलो ये तुम्हारे सामने है, ये galvanometer है, क्या करोगे अभी? I want to convert it into an ammeter. What you will do to this particular galvanometer? Students, what will you do to this particular galvanometer? जल्दी से। Place a shunt. How is the shunt connected? How is the shunt connected? How is the shunt connected? Is it connected in series or parallel? Of course, it's a low resistance connect parallel. यानी students देखो, जब भी पहले मैंने सिखाया था स्टूडेंट्स, मैंने जब भी सिखाया था पहले तो मैंने कैसे बताया था डायग्राम? मैंने क्या बताया था? ऐसे गैल्वेनोमीटर बताया था और इसको मैंने शंट बैठा दिया, बस ये डिवाइस हो गया। अभी इसको यहाँ पे देखो, तो यहाँ पे डायग्राम देखो, ये जो है तुम्हारा ये रेजिस्टेंस ऑफ द गैल्वेनोमीटर है, नंबर ऑफ टर्न्स एंड द करंट इनटू इट। दिस इज रेजिस्टेंस ऑफ द गैल्वेनोमीटर। इसको हम बोलते हैं गैल्वेनोमीटर रेजिस्टेंस, जो डिपेंड्स किसके ऊपर है? नंबर ऑफ टर्न्स, फेस एरिया एंड डी। नाउ टू दिस इफ आई कनेक्ट अ पैरेलल, यानी क्या करूंगा स्टूडेंट, ध्यान से देखना, ये पॉइंट, ये देखो, ये कंडक्टिंग वायर, ये तुम्हारा इनलेट करंट है, करंट गोइंग इनटू द कॉइल एंड करंट कमिंग आउट ऑफ द कॉइल। इसके अक्रॉस अगर मैं सपोज एक लो रेजिस्टेंस कनेक्ट कर दूं तो ये होगा शंट, तो ये बन जाएगा मेरा एमीटर। क्लियर हुआ स्टूडेंट्स? हाउ इज एन एमीटर फॉर्म्ड? So this galvanometer resistance, what did I do? I've connected a shunt. Is it connected in series or across? Across, parallel. ये हुआ मेरा एमीटर। क्लियर हुआ स्टूडेंट्स? हाँ स्टूडेंट्स, क्लियर हुआ? वोल्ट मीटर कैसे होगा? वोल्ट मीटर कैसे होगा सर? हाई रेजिस्टेंस। अब सपोज मैं ये रीडिंग को निकाल देता हूँ, सोचो कि रीडिंग रहेगी, don't think about writing. Now suppose if I try to go for this only and connect one more resistance in series, high resistance, और तो क्या हो जाएगा? वोल्ट मीटर। क्या ये क्लियर हुआ स्टूडेंट्स? स्टूडेंट्स क्या क्लियर हुआ? हाउ टू गो फॉर हाई रेजिस्टेंस? प्लीज दोनों मत देखना, please, if you are trying to go for recorded lectures or something of that sort, again please don't get confused. When I was showing about red, blue does not exist, this resistance does not exist. If I show red का मतलब across parallel, उसका मतलब वो shunt है, तो मेरा ammeter बन गया to the galvanometer resistance. But when I look at blue, please do not look at the red ink. Think as if this part of the resistance does not exist. So see, it's connected in series. Circuit is completed. High resistance connected in series to the galvanometer resistance. वो क्या बन जाएगा मेरा voltmeter? क्या ये clear हुआ students? Is it clear, students? Please draw this particular part of the diagram. Okay. Try it right now. The next part after this will be cyclotron, students. Can I erase this, students? Okay, students, can you solve this question? Students, the question is, of course, the spring action is actually to restore the position back. The spring action is actually used to restore the position back, and therefore we say torsional constant, the spring constant we consider, and that depends on the material. It is suspended by a fiber, bronze we consider, or quartz fiber we consider, and highly elastic spring at the bottom. One end is a scale. That's why we say lamp scale method. लैम्प किसके लिए यूज होता है? लाइट को रिफ्लेक्ट करता है, और सामने एक फुट रूलर रखा हुआ है, फुट रूलर के ऊपर तो लेंथ पता चल जाती है, थीटास लेंथ और डिस्टेंस में दिया हुआ रहता है, डिस्टेंस तो डिवाइस के ऊपर ही लिखा रहता है, तो यू नो व्हाट इज दैट, यू कैन फाइंड आउट थीटा अकॉर्डिंगली. Agreed? You have one is a restoring torque and one is a deflecting torque. Just solve this one question, students. Last question, okay? because next time we'll be going with cyclotron. It's a good concept and it's a lengthier one. Students, suppose if I ask you students, a circular coil of conducting wire has 500 turns. The students, number of turns I've given you is 500 turns. Okay. And area is 1.26 into 10 to minus 4 meters square, students. Okay. Is enclosed by the coil. A current of 100 mu A. A current of 100 mu A is past the coil. Calculate the magnetic moment. Calculate magnetic moment of coil. Is the question clear, students? A coil of number of turns 500, have area 1.26 into 10 to minus 4 meters square. Current is 100 mu A. Find out magnetic moment of the coil. Is a question clear to all of you? Ten is to minus 6, it will be now. 6.3. Student, what's the formula, students, over here? Magnetic moment of the coil is equal to NIA, and will it be ampere meter square? Number of turns is given as how much? 5 into 10 raised to 2. Current is how much? 100 into 10 raised to minus 6. It's microampere. And area is how much? 1.26 into 10 raised to minus 4, students. So now if I multiply 6 5s are 30, 0, 3, 5 2s are 10, 11, 12, 13, 5 1s are 5 and 1, 6. So this is 6.30 into 10 raised to, students, this is plus 2 plus 4 minus 4 will get cancelled, 10 raised to minus 6. So your magnetic dipole moment, students, or magnetic moment of the coil will be that many ampere meters. Is this clear, students? Students, क्या ये clear हुआ? Can I erase this, students? Students, can I erase this? Okay. Okay, so the next lecture will be continuing further ahead with your cyclotron concept, students. Okay. Next time. Okay. Next time. Next time I'll give it to you all. Okay. So cyclotron concept I'll be putting across to you all in the next lecture, students. But see to that I want you all to revise all the formulas, whatever you've done it till. Okay, students. And
Yes, sir.
Next lecture will be solving questions, problems also. But please revise the students. Without revision, you don't set into it and try to compare students. So पहले तुमने SHM में किया, यहाँ पे भी किया, थोड़ा सा comparison में करो तुरंत सब कुछ रिकलेक्ट होगा स्टूडेंट्स। ओके, चलो बाय।
Thank you, sir. Bye.